Hi, I'm sci-fi and fantasy author Michael LaVoice, aka LaVoice in your head. And I'm finna talk nerdy with you. I want to talk today about how music makes a movie. You ever have a movie mismatch moment where you're just watching a film and all of a sudden a song or music starts playing that just leaves you sitting there with a ginormous, huh? A great soundtrack from the mood setting scene music to an anthem that captures the spirit of the film can make or break a movie going experience for me. Consider the dynamics of the electrified guitar work of Brian May mixed with the vocals from Freddie Mercury and Queen on 1986's Highlander. That was iconic. Not going to replace that. The anthem Who Wants to Live Forever? Woo, perfection. Or how about the marriage of traditional orchestra music with technology driven music by Daft Punk in Disney's Tron Legacy? That was also iconic. Or let's look at Jerry Goldsmith's Star Trek music. Or, of course, the most famous, John Williams and his work on Star Wars and Indiana Jones. These are themes you'll actually catch yourself humming in your head. Well, at least I do. You might not. Your mileage may vary. The hard driving techno beats behind the fight scenes in The Matrix that made those scenes come alive in ways that made you feel every kick and punch. I mean, a banjo solo wouldn't have worked there, right? It worked for Deliverance, not so much The Matrix. I can't see Keanu Reeves fighting to bluegrass. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. But it's more than the score, though, right? There are these anthems, these songs that are supposed to capture the spirit of the film. And there have been some winners and there have been some losers. For me, the greatest theme song for a sci fi project of all time has to be Firefly's You Can't Take the Sky From Me. That's it. End of discussion. No debate. Fight me, bro. Kiss from a Rose from Batman Forever. That song holds a special place in my heart, and it worked for the film. Another song that worked for me really well was Fall Out Boy's Immortals from Big Hero 6. That was epic. I really love Frozen 2's Into the Unknown, but because it's me, I prefer the Panic at the Disco version by Brendan Urie. And I'm a huge fan of Elmore Leonard, so I have to give a shout out to Gangsta Grass and the theme from the TV show Justified. Yes, I know, not genre, don't care, it's good stuff. But that theme song, Long Hard Times to Come. If you haven't checked out Gangsta Grass, you're doing yourself a disservice. Think bluegrass meets urban hip hop, and you've got it locked in. Then there's musical choices for projects that didn't work out so well. For example, I never thought I would ever hear a Beastie Boys song in a Star Trek film. And yet, okay, they did weaponize it though, so I guess that's appropriate, but I still don't think the song worked for a genre film, especially at the climax. Also, let's get this out of the way. Every single song from a movie by Bryan Adams ever, from the stupid Disney Three Musketeers movie to Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, all the way down to Don Juan DeMarco, it's just enough maximum cheese to choke a boatload of rats. I think the greatest musical mismatch of all time, though, is a tie for first place. It's got to be Where My Heart Will Take Me from Star Trek Enterprise. Really? What were you thinking? And don't even get me started on the use of the Hallelujah chorus in a love scene from The Watchmen. Just no. Stop it. Get some help. Anyway, what do you think? What are your top 3 or 4 musical mismatch moments from a film? Let me know down in the comments and tune in next time when I get to be LaVoice in your head.